Hello! Today, we are going to be continuing on with In Stars in Time. Now, last we left off in Stars in Time, it was actually a wee bit heartbreaking. Hello, how are you? Hello, welcome. What happened I was just about to say, last time we were in Stars in Time, it was a bit heartbreaking. What happened? We got to... What's her name? The head housemaiden again? Is that her name? Celia or something? I don't know. We got to the big boss lady at the top of the tower. We got to Princess Peach. We're gonna call her Princess Peach. And we said, yo, we've been here before and you said something was up with me. What's up with me? And, yeah, she didn't say nothing. So, that was fun. So, I don't know what we're gonna do this time. Or this loop. I guess we're gonna try and get to the, top of the tower again. And, yeah. Well, we're gonna talk to Loop and see if he has anything to say. And then we're gonna head to the top of the tower again. And see what's up. Also, we need to do a whole bunch of, like, quests and such to help out our allies or something, I believe? I don't know. But anyway, without further ado, let us begin. Also, I do apologize, I completely forgot. How are you doing today, Bayou? How are you doing, my dude? I'm so sorry, I just completely lost train of thought when, you showed up and just like, okay, we'll continue on with the intro. But how are you doing, my dude? Also, is my controller's working. Let's go. Alright, continue on. Save slot 7. I need to clear up save slots here because we only have 12 and I'm using up 7 of them. Yeah. Yeah, so where we just finished off, we just defeated the king for the second time, and we woke up back here again. So we gotta have a quick word with Loop. Alright. And then Mirabelle. Yep, here again. I'd like to make sure Mirabelle doesn't get upset, but is there any way to make this conversation go faster? Something like... Ah, I mean, have you thought about doing a sleepover tonight? Oh, I was actually thinking about it. What do you think? Absolutely, I'll let everyone know. You're right. We don't have a moment to lose, but wait. Do you know where everyone... Talk to you later, Mira. Okay. Oh yeah, and the cat method. You watch her go. Okay. Damn. Yeah, it's if we're starting to understand how to, like, properly, I guess, skip dialogue, I guess? Also, I just took a swig of water like everyone else should. So finally starting to not care. Yeah, I remember... I remember now, at the end of, last stream, before we beat the king, we had a failed attempt, with the king, where Cyprian quite literally asked, yo, can you put me out of my misery first? And after that stream, that moment stuck with me. And I had a very dark thought. Every time we lose to the king, Cyprian always says, Bonnie, run, quick. Are we gonna get to a point where Cyprian just does not care and just says, hey king, put me out of my misery, just like, no regard for Bonnie, a literal child, just like witnessing something traumatic like that? Cause, oh my gosh, I don't want to see that happen. Like, this whole game is just about how being in a time loop slowly whittles away at your spirit. And, you know, that would be horrifying to see. Right, we need to... Oh wait, we need to talk to Luke first. I mean, can you blame Sif? No, not at all. This is very accurate to what, at least I believe this is very accurate to what would happen if someone was stuck in a time loop. Let's be here while finding my favorite SP. It's Sif. Woke up on the wrong side of the bed? I get it. Oh my word, you even see the dialogue between them. You joke? Yeah, it is. Glad you agree. Tremendous, haha. Oh boy, you both laugh, laughing at... You get it now. This is him. Trying to touch you. You freeze, his hand is in the air, and goes closer, closer. His hand abruptly stops above your shoulder and goes back to his side. Oh wait, hold on, we already asked him what he needs help with. Yeah, there we are. Same as before. Bo's not good at romance. Yeah, that's what I'm pretty sure this Isabu has feelings for Sifrin here. But for some reason at the end he's just struggling. Alright, Loop, what you got here? Hey, Stardust, how can I help you on this wonderful new loop? What should I do next? You're doing so many different things. What do you need help with? You need help on how to help everyone find more about the king, find more about the loops. Find more about the king, what should I do now? So, you talk to the king. It seems like he's using some type of craft called timecraft to freeze people in time, huh? Timecraft. I don't know much about it myself, but as always, if you need information about something, you should read a book and maybe ask a librarian in Dormont Library. She might know something. About the king... A refresher, sure. Oh yeah, there we are. Nothing actually. Any other questions? You need help on... Find more about the loops. Nothing actually. Done that one. Yeah, never mind. What do you need? Also, yeah, it's such a small detail, but it's such a big part. Sifrin's sprite, like, slowly, you see the spirit, the life leaving his face. Nah, nothing. Okay. You gently wave goodbye and you give them a nod. Alright. So we need to find out, talk to the librarian about, timecraft. Also, we need to go here and get the family tale? Hey, wanna buy something? You show your only silver coin. With one of those, you can get a third of a pastry. But aren't you one of the saviors? Traveling with little Mirabelle? Don't worry about a thing, then. Can I get you anything on the house? Wait, he offered you a croissant last time, didn't he? No. You have to ask for a pain en chocolat, quick. Sure, but, for my delicious buttery croissants, if you want one instead. No, you frown. Incredible. I've never seen anyone give such a look of disdain when offered a croissant. One pain en chocolat coming up. You got pain en chocolat. You don't even think about keeping it for later and devour the thing in 2 bites. You're still hungry. Good luck tomorrow. We need the... What's it? Imagine the ending being that you literally can't beat the king no matter how many times you try. Well, I mean, we can beat the king. We've beaten the king about... Well, we're beating the king twice now. So I don't think the king is gonna... I don't think the king is a big factor in it. I think he's just a roadblock. Not a roadblock, but he's an obstacle. And that's what I believe the king is. But, I'm not sure if the king's gonna have any big part to play in the ending. I think I don't have like a lot of information to go off of what I think is going on with Sifwin, but I think someone messed around with Timecraft to make someone forcibly go through these loops as like a guarantee for defeating the king, and something went wrong, or like they didn't account for something, and now time is just looping in on itself again and again and again. Oh, didn't know that. Oh, was it cool? Of course I missed the streams where shit drops. No worries. But, yeah, so what happens, after we beat the king, we go to the top of the big house, or the mansion, and, we meet the head housemaiden, who is, like, the one in charge of the house, and, she does the classic hero thing of just like, oh, good, you all are safe, you all are heroes, you defeated the big bad. Take a moment to breathe, and then after you've had a few minutes to yourself, come and talk to me, and then we'll get the festivities started. So we take a few minutes, we talk to everyone, well, we talk to our allies, and just be like, hey, good job, we defeated the king, yes, what you gonna do now that the big bad evil is gone? And then after we finish talking to our allies, we talk to the Sifwin talks to the head housemaiden, and head housemaiden is just like, ah, yes, good, you all are here, you're a hero, I'm so thankful for everything you've done, please make sure to watch out for each other. And then shit hits the fan, where the head housemaiden has a moment of realization of just like, oh shit, Sifwin's going through time loops, how the hell are they going through time loops? I know how they're going through time loops, but I'm so sorry. If I had more time, I would be able to help you. And then everything resets back to the very beginning. That's what happens after we beat the king. Also, apparently the king is using this forbidden crafting tech, this forbidden magic type called Timecraft, and that's how he's able to freeze shit in time. And that's what may be causing us to go through the loops. You guys have the fucking... I don't usually let her near too many dangerous things, but dream to work on the booklet and she might not be able to. I need to talk to you guys about getting your, family tale thing. Do I need to talk to, Odile? Odile's here, looking at what the shop has to offer. Odile! Oh, Sifwin. You look rested. Glad to see you, this laid back on the day before the end of the world. Anyway, how can I help you? Can I help you with anything? Yeah, we've done this before. We know how to do the certain type of book. And it's a type of book called a family tale. Have you heard of those? Oh, I've heard the baker. The baker has one of those. What? What? Huh? Really? She doesn't seem to know how to react. You look at her repeat the same words over and over. Okay, that's a cool concept. I honestly thought at first, it will get tiring quickly, but it surprisingly doesn't. Yeah. That's what was one of my worries for starting this game, is just like the concept of doing it again and again and again would slowly get boring. I mean, we're still, I believe we're still early on in the game, so I don't know if it's gonna stay the same later on, but in all honesty, I think this, what, English, please. I don't think it will. It seems like it's done really well. Repeating the same word over and over. Sifwin, will you come with me? To ask if I can borrow it. It might take some time. Make sure you have time to help me. You know what? Screw it. Let's do it now. Beat Big Boss twice, still in the early game. I mean, I don't. This game is. I took a look at time beforehand. This game is about 30 hours long, and this is the 6th stream. So actually, wait, hold up. We might be over halfway, because 6 multiplied by 3, because you typically do like 3-hour streams. So 18 hours. We might be halfway. Thank you. Let's go then. You and Odile are now hanging out. You should head to the baker. How the hell do you pronounce that word? Bolga... Bolanga. I don't know. I'm so fucking dyslexic. Gosh damn it. Hey there. Hello. We heard you may have a family tale. A family tale? Of a family called Paperace. If you'd be okay with it, I'd like to borrow it for a little bit. Ah, the one I borrowed for my girl before the house froze. Not a very good writer. So I figured reading another one would give me some inspiration for stories to tell my little girl. Do you have it still? I... do not... Bruh. What? Do you know Antoni? Maybe? He lives at the east of town in the house with no flowers. Asked if he could borrow it. They knew the Paperies family, you see. I couldn't really refuse. The Paperies family died only a few years back after all. Oh yes, Paperace family. I don't know how to say words. Oh my word, jeez. Malice, if you're here, please help. I don't know English. You're the English expert of the channel, Malice, please. Nah. Well, that sucks. Do you know if he still has it now? I don't see why they wouldn't. Have a sudden bad feeling about this, yep. How's the east of the village with no flowers, huh? Looks like we should go pay them a visit. Fucking yum! Wah boom! Wah boom! Wah boom! Wah boom! 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 With no flowers. The sign says, so now I have to keep it. It says no flowers? Antoni, is it? That's, beautiful one. That sure is me. And you're two of the saviors, aren't you? Thank you for all you're doing. Best of luck for tomorrow. Thank you. We had a favor to ask. Would we borrow the family tale you possess? For an hour, maybe? Oh, the Paperies family tale. You don't have it, do you? I know this means a lot to you, so... Oh, no, that's not the problem. I'd be happy to lend it to you. But, well... I think one of the kids next door stole it from me, bruh. What? Oh, I'm not saying they're bad kids. They're very nice kids, very nice. They just, well... You know the 3 kids outside? A few weeks ago, they passed by to help me cook some things, and, well, the book is gone now. Sounds like we should talk to those kids. Odile has the, the perfect reaction, just like, the fuck? We'll get that book up, Odile. Let's just go, alright? Kids? The middle kid with the small hat, looks at you from their rock phone. Adults? A wizard-loving kid. What do you want? Sifrin, you... For fuck's sake. Why me? Why me? You're closer to being a kid than I am, bruh. Good luck. Okay. Do you know anything about family tales? Yeah. What kind of adult doesn't know about family tales? Are you stupid? Manon, you can't ask adults if they're stupid. Can't I? Look at him. They're short and their hair looks unbrushed. And they look like they haven't slept in weeks. Okay, wow, that's rude. And that hat definitely looks stupid and not cool. If when the kid is destroying you, do something. On principle, you don't get into a fight with these kids. Let's just say. I mean, you know about a Paper's family tale? Ah. Manon, I think he's asking about... Shut up! I got this. The Minikid looks as disdainfully as they can, which is a lot. What if we do? We'd like to borrow it. Trade. A trade! A trade! We have something you do not. Knowledge. Offer something in exchange. For a second I thought this said I have a gun. I was just like, Sifrin, please. I have a pun? A pun. Better be the best pun I've ever heard. How do you keep a wizard in suspense? The kid leans a little towards you, interested. I don't know. How? It's by an American studio after all. I thought it was by a French studio. I'll tell you tomorrow. What? That's not the deal. Tell me The kid's eyes grow wide, speechless. Manon, the wizard-looking adult, he said that they said you're a wizard, Manon. Wow. I know you just said it because it's part of the joke. And I know I'm not a real wizard because wizards aren't real. Oh, but I heard something just now. I'll do whatever you ask. We only need the book. Oh, yeah! You don't have it, do you? Okay, so Manon... Fucking kids! Yes. What? Listen. Charlene was being really annoying and wanted it, so I gave it to her, so she'd stop crying, okay? Who's Charlene? Charlene... What is with these fucking words? Charlene Croquette. The what? Huh? You can't help but laugh. Look at the old lady's face. Siffrin! You jump. We are going. You nod rapidly and follow. Bye, adults. Let's play again soon. Odile's about to kill a bitch. You know, it makes total sense that this was just a massive loop. Sup? Hi. Hello. What? Hey. Please do not scare my daughter, madame. Get in front of Odile and smile at the girl. Ah, yes, in Stars and Times, aka Dyslexic Night. Yeah, it quite literally is. Hi! Hi. We heard you got a cool book. A book? Oh, yes! From Manon. Manon is so nice. She gave me the book. The book with the nice stories. Dad was reading it and it's mine and I can read it all by myself. But as... I want another book, Papa. Wait, which book are you talking about, Charlene? Oh, you finally figured out how to say Odile, who told you? Last stream during the king fight, I kept on calling Odile oddly, and someone said, you know it's like crocodile, yes? And I was just like, makes much more sense than oddly. Wait, which book are you talking about, Charlene? This one! She shows you the book called The Paper... she shows you all the book with Papery's family tale written across it. I'm so sorry. It's fine. You got the Papery's family tale, finally. Both find a nice silent place to talk. What the hell is this? Can't believe this took this long. But... finally. Odile looks at the closed family tale book intently. Aren't you gonna read it? They said I could keep it until I have to leave Dormont, so I have time, but... no fun. I enjoyed the, oddly... I mean, I sometimes catch myself and I'm trying to say oddly, but I don't know. I must admit, I like oddly better than Odile, but Odile definitely, it sounds more like a name than oddly. He's still looking at it. Yes, I'm that one friend who will not tell you you have something on your face and just laugh and say, that's fair. That is completely fair. The family tale book you spent so much time trying to find. It seems important to her, but why? Is it related to your research? Familyology? Sorry, what? The book, is it related to your research? Well... I suppose I've kept it secret long enough. Are we gonna finally find out what she researches? Don't tell Isabue, alright? There is no research. I'm not researching anything. Sorry for not saying anything. Isabue said I must be researching something since I was a traveler here in Volgard. And it felt easier to not say anything. So then... Why did I leave Kabu? Travel for years? All to find myself in Volgard, if not some intellectual pursuit? Well... Music's kicking in. I'm actually here in Volgard. Find out more about myself. Are you Odile Papery? I suppose it's not very apparent to you, but... My mother was Volgardian. Oh! I've lived my whole life in Kalbu. My father was Kaburian, and my mother Volgardian. I have no idea how they met. He never told me, but all I know is that she never wanted a child. Oh. She left very early in my childhood, and I never saw her again. Good riddance, if you ask me. But she left. And didn't leave anything behind. No pictures, no letter, no family history. But what does it matter, right? My father was a good man, and Kalbu was my home. I used to think I didn't need to know about my history, about Volgard. But still, part of me was... curious. And one day, a few years ago, a Volgardian merchant showed me her wares, and this book that she wouldn't let go of. A book of tales written by her whole family. A family tale. And she explained family tales to me. Generations of Volgardian parents writing stories for their children and writing them down in a book. So you'd end up with stories written by an entire lineage. And she was explaining the way the book was written. The rules of this particular way of telling stories. How friendly families shared their stories with one another, and how it had been done for generations. And it brought her closer to her family, her ancestors, her culture. And while she was explaining all this to me, she suddenly stopped. And I was surprised to find out she stopped because I was crying. I didn't even realize it. Wow. Because I wanted this. This connection that she had a history, and that was also supposed to be mine. But it was stolen from me, because my mother left. Wow! And I'd never have a link to this culture either. No, ever. Unless I went there. So this is why. So I traveled to Volgard, and well, the king took over shortly after I arrived, which made things more difficult. But during my travels with you all, I got to know many Volgardians and see many Volgardian cities. I got to learn more about the country, its culture, its faith, its people. And Of course my love Odile has a cool backstory. Yeah, I must admit, this is a really cool backstory. And I look, I learn, and this is the country my mother came from. It's half of me, but still. Even now I'm here in Volgard. I feel no connection to her whatsoever. Wow. I don't recognize myself here. Isn't that strange? Not really, no. Half of me should be from here, isn't it? No. Blood is only that, just blood. So that Family Tale book thing is such a cute concept. I know, I actually love that idea. Oh my word. That would be like so cool, just like having your entire family just write down stories and just pass it from one generation to the next. Damn, that would be so cool. But I know if it were my time to write something, it'd be the most cursed story ever written, and my ancestors would disown me. Oh boy. Oh my word. That would actually be so fucking awesome though. Holy. Shouldn't I see something of myself here? In places that my mother came from? Shouldn't it be like looking in a mirror? No, not at all. Like revelation? Shouldn't I see how Valgardian people act, how they think, and be able to say, ah, so this is why I'm like this. Shouldn't I be able to call this place mine? But I can't. It feels awful, like my roots have been cut off without my consent. And my mother stole it from me. Like I really don't belong anywhere. Kabu? But this is why I'm here, still. Know as much as I can about this country. And in the meantime, find out if it will make me find out more about myself. And I did find out more about myself during this journey, so I'm glad. It is an interesting question, is it not? How much do you carry of your country, of a culture that should have been yours but wasn't? It may not seem so to you, but to Kaobu, my features are foreign. Just small things. My hair being slightly too thick, my brows being too thin. Enough for me to look different here. I am other. So? What about Volgardians? Would they see me as one of theirs? Would I find myself in them? After coming here, I found out that no. Of course not. Why would I? I've never been here before this journey. But at the same time, I'm not the only one who is other. In fact, Volgard is filled with people who also come from other lands. Volgard welcomes people from all over the world after all. From all over the world after all. So, even if I did not find someone like me, I have found Volgard to be full of people that are similar to me. And I am very grateful for that. Odile is half Volgardian. You never knew. She traveled halfway across the world to find out more about herself. Trying to see if she'd find herself in a country she has no memory of. What about you, Sifrin? Are you finding out more about yourself in Volgard? Huh? What do you mean? Well, you didn't grow up in Volgard either, right? Do you have roots here? Or are you just passing through? Oh. My apologies. I forget I asked. I didn't say anything. You didn't need to. Your face said it all. Just because I'm telling you personal facts about myself, it doesn't mean you need to tell me anything in return. It was wrong of me to ask. We can forget about it. She goes back to looking at the Family Tales cover. She'd probably be fine leaving it here. just bearing her story to tell you and nothing else. But you... I... don't remember much about where I'm from. Odile turns to look at you. Huh? Were you too small when you left? Was it because there was nothing worth remembering? Everything was worth remembering. Neither. But I can relate to you. What is Sifrin's story? Trying to find pieces of yourself wherever you can. Trying to find where you belong? Trying to find, how your roots might have shaped you. Which parts of you created, and which parts already were. You nod. But you know you're not only made from where you're from, right? If that was the case, everyone in Kalbu would be the exact same, and everyone in Volgard would be the exact same. Oh, sorry, just give me 1 second. Okay. Right, so I just needed to check on something with, my work. But, we are all good. Okay, back to this here, would be the exact same. Where you're from matters, yes. But it's not the only thing that makes you, you. That's what I realized during this journey, Siflin. I'm Kalbuian and Volgardian in ways I do and don't realize. And I'm also myself. One might say that's more important than being Kalbuian and Volgardian, wouldn't you agree? I do. That's interesting. I feel so much lighter now. Because you found a family tale? Yes, and also because we talked, Siflin. Oh! Thank you for listening to me, Siflin. You blush and nod. Now get out of here. I have a family tale to read before we all meet for our sleepover. We'll talk later. Go have fun. Odile smiles at you mischievously. You got a memory of Secret Quest. You'll always remember this. When equipped, Memory of Secret Quest brews... Oh, brother! Brother! Craftbreak Alpha is amazingly strong. When used, it makes an enemy weaker to... Okay, hold on, wait. It's so strong, you'll only be able to use it when you and your researcher had this exact conversation. So if you loop back to Dormont, you'll have to talk to her all over again. Odile the Goat's Quest, of course. Remember that, okay? You get up and leave waving goodbye. Brother. Oh, I got an achievement. Fetch quest. Hang out with Odile. Brother, that's ridiculous! Holy shit, wait. Craft, Odile. Alpha break. Brother! Fucking 30! 30! That is such a ridiculously high number. Wait, how much stronger would that be? Odile, Memory of Odile, okay, wait. Okay, it doesn't increase max HP, but... Oh my gosh. Those are disgusting numbers. Mirabelle's here, sitting on the bench looking at papers. Hi, Sifun, you need anything? So, which one will you choose? Sorry? You point at her pile of papers. What? Why is the battle music playing? What? How? What do you know? Answer me! She has her hand on her rapier. You're choosing someone for something, right? It seemed important. Maybe I can help? She's ready for fucking war. I suppose you must have more experience than I do. Alright. I would like your help if you'll give it to me. Experience? Sure. Thank you, Sifrin. First option, violence. Second option, acceptance. But, this might take some time, so, make sure you have some? Okay. So trigger happy for, being so overdramatic. Do we do this now, or do we... Yeah, we'll do this now. I have time. Oh, okay, how to do this? Sit down next to me, maybe? Sorry, give me 1 second, I'm just getting a, call, Sorry about that. I just had to quickly take that call. Right, so back to here with Mirabelle? Yeah, we're here with Mirabelle. Mirabelle looks at you without saying a word. She looks worried. Maybe you should take the lead? So, what are those papers really? Oh, bonding proposals? Bonding? Like when you Oh. Okay. Is Mirabelle looking for a partner? No, that's not exactly it. Please stop looking at me. It's more like, dating. Mirabelle, did you sign up for Tinder? I'm not thinking about being bonded yet. Dating? Didn't think Mirabelle cared about that. You're still confused. Alright, well, before this all started with the king, I decided I wanted to, try to, date someone. And so I asked a dating company and they gave me a bunch of folders of people that I could meet and that I could date. But I haven't gone through it yet. So I figured I could at least get that done today. And look through all of them and make a list of people I could see myself dating. Haven't you been on this journey for a couple years now? And I suppose I need help? I'm choosing someone I could spend the rest of my life with. So I'd appreciate another pair of eyes. Or, just the one eye. As long as it's not my two looking at this, Also, I need a distraction from tomorrow very badly, so I figured it'd replace my anxiety about our possible defeat with, this. Oh, Choosing someone to date is a little out of your comfort zone, but you think you can try and find someone who would fit Mirabelle. Maybe. Let's have a look then. Alright. I have a few profiles right here. She removes an immense folder out of her dress pocket. Oh, was she carrying it with her throughout your entire journey? Here's a few of them, so, you can go first, and tell me what you think. And I'll go after. Tell me what you think about him. She shows you a file of a strong, buff-looking man. Is that Mirabelle's type? We have one of those at home. I have to say this. What do you mean Isabel? Ew, you're right. Oh gosh damn it. Is that wasn't you? Okay, sounds like masculine people aren't her type. Probably. Maybe she would like someone more feminine? Do you have someone more feminine looking? She looks through her files. How about her? Oh, okay. She shows you the profile of a gentle looking lady. She looks like you. Ew, you're right. Is that wasn't you? So, well, not into feminine people either, apparently. What kind of person are you into, then? Oh, Okay, that'll make things a bit tricky. I like all kinds of people equally. We love a pan gal. But if you had to choose... someone... nice? You nod. And... someone... pretty. You nod. And... someone who... likes me. You don't nod. Mirror? No, wait, let me think a bit more. I want someone who... She thinks for an awfully long time. Well, what about you then? What kind of person are you into, Sifrin? Well, you think about how to answer this for an awfully long time, but then catch yourself. Wait, are you just going to copy my answers? No? Okay, fine. You got me, Sifrin. I'm not... interested in that dating stuff. Okay, so why are you looking into it? Oh, that makes sense. But then why? Why worry about it? Oh, Tile's kind of a person. Oh boy. You know, Sifrin, the change belief is very, very important to me. It's all about changing. Changing with a capital C. Bettering yourself. Becoming a better, different person. And one of the ways to change is to try new things, you know? That's part of the reason the house offers so many different classes. And so I'm trying. I'm trying new things, and some are fun and fulfilling and easy. But you can't just go and only try new things, can you? Sometimes I have to try scary new things. Things that make me uncomfortable. Things I don't want to do at all. Things she doesn't want to do? Like dating? Yes, like dating. But, you know romantic love is one of the biggest ways to change. It's supposed to change you, to bring you new experiences, and so I have to do it, right? To be a good housemaiden, I have to do it. I have to date, I have to love someone in a romantic way, I have to do things with them. I have to bond with them, I have to sleep with them, I have to have children with them, I have to love them in this very specific way. No. And you don't want to. And I don't want to. I don't want to do it, Sifrin, not at all. Dating, the idea of being in a romantic relationship, of being with someone like that. I hate thinking about it. I hate the idea of it. I really do. The idea of it alone is just awful for me to think about. I can't love someone like that in the way I should love them. It never happened, and I don't think it ever will. And I need to change, don't I? Oh, stars, this is heavy. You're not sure what to say. Maybe, well, why do you need to change? Because I have to, Sifrin. Dude, I ate so much candied lemon skins out of my special treat, don't judge. I'm genuinely tweaking from all the sugar. What a sentence. Candied lemon skin. I've never heard of that before, although it does sound quite nice. May I ask, how do you make that? How do you make that? Sorry, I'm a housemaiden, and I love it. I love helping people, getting to know them. I love learning new things. I love it all, but I have to change in that way too. I wish I could just not do it. Not be with someone that way, but Sifrin, there's so much pressure to force us to do that. And not only that, there's such an intense pressure to force us to change. You made me throw some in a cake. Just cube skins, well, candy. Ah, okay. We have yearly festivals all around showing yourself as a new person, for crab's sake. Housemaidens have completely changed at least once, and I haven't. Isabu isn't even a housemaid, and he's changed. And I haven't. And I don't want to change. I'm happy with who I am. I'm comfortable with who I am. I'm comfortable with the idea of not being with anyone. I'm comfortable with the idea of staying the same forever. But we have to change to bring new things into our lives and change clothes and hairstyles and even part of our personality. To appeal to a deity that I don't know if they understand something, that sometimes I just like to stay the same. Or maybe they do. Maybe that's why they haven't. And now I have a list of people that I could meet so that I can fall in love with them, which I can't do. And do things with them which I will never ever want to do. Also that I can change, and it makes me feel like a mistake. And that I must be broken for not being able to want these things, because everyone else can. Well, I don't know about the romantic part, but I don't want to do things with people either. Huh? Why not? It's weird, right? Yes. Milbo takes hold of your hands and you jump a little, but she doesn't notice. Yeah. It's just weird. And gross. It's awful. I don't want it at all. Oh, Sifrin. You mean it. You really mean it. You understand. Yeah, of course. What a relief. To have someone who understands this at least. But it doesn't fix anything. I need to change, and dating, it's part of it, so... Milbo sighs. Sifrin? I know you don't follow the change belief, but... do you have something like this? Something that brings you joy and community and faith? But some other parts you don't know how to follow? Some other parts you don't know what to do with? Some other parts just bring you grief? Something that brings you joy, both joy and grief. Think about the stars. It's more complicated than that for me, but yeah, I have something like that. So you do too. How do you deal with it then? You don't! I just try not to think about things that bother me in general. Avoidance, huh? That avoidance is not good. That feels a little too cowardly for me. Ouch! I mean, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say... You laugh. You know she didn't mean it that way. Of course not. You didn't know Milbo held those feelings towards the change belief. She always seemed so passionate about it. But the belief she loves so much is also the same belief that forces her into a box she doesn't want to be in. Why doesn't she leave it behind then? You suppose it's not that simple. I don't know anything about your belief, but you could always game the system, right? Game the system. Change things by decide. I mean, that is true. If everyone changes in that way, then you'll change by not changing in that way. It's more than one way to become a better person, right? Changing. By deciding not to change? Sifrin, that's not how I mean, but no one needs to know. Change myself by deciding not to change. Sounds challenging and fun to me. Right now, you mean it. It does. It does sound challenging and fun. No. Milbo smiles at you brightly. You smile back. Thank you, Sifrin. Thank you for talking with me. Look at the time. You probably had other things to do, didn't you? Go, don't let me keep you. I need to be alone for a little bit. I have a lot to think about. I'll see you later, okay? You got a memory of faith. You'll always remember this. Is this also 30? Yep, stats by 30. Okay, what's the super broken skill? Also, Holy Care Shield. Holy Care Shield is amazingly strong. When used, it creates a shield that makes everyone invulnerable to attacks for one turn. So strong. Not to Milbo, you wave goodbye. That makes us invulnerable to one attack. I mean, that seems the same as the Holy Moving Shield. Okay, hold on, wait. We also have Bonnie here. Are we able to... Bonnie! Hey, from what do you want? Can I help with anything? I don't. You're stupid and you da-da-da. You really don't. Not even a little bit. You don't even know my favorite food, stupid. Okay. I do. You love... rice. Yeah, that's true, but... and... pineapple! And the last one is... okay, you know, I don't know this one. I'm just going to cheat a little bit. In love and time, Bonnie's favorite food. What's favorite food? Around me by brute force money. Favorite food: rice, pineapple, and samosas. And samosas with potatoes and nut cheese. Samosas. But which samosas? Yeah, I bet you don't even know which samosa is my favorite, stupid. It is samosas. Oh wait, shit. Oh wait, it said with. Give me 1 second. We do a little bit of cheating here. However, I do not care. Samosas with potato and without cheese. Without cheese, with potato. Yeah. That's all my favorite foods. Success! If you remember the more you do pay attention to me. No, that's stupid. Of course you do. Fuck, I have to do this in... okay, you know what? I did the voices for Mirabelle and Odile. I'm just gonna talk regularly for Bonnie, because doing Bonnie's voice for long periods of time fucking fills my throat. Or else you wouldn't have... there's something you can help me with. Can you come with me? If you have time. I have time now? Okay, then come on. Bonnie brought you outside of Dorma. You can see some weak sadness roaming around in the distance. You said I could ask for anything, yeah? Not exactly what you said, but sure, whatever you want. Okay, well... I... need you to teach... okay. Oh. I know Dial is gonna say I can help you in battle. You're gonna say I can help you all in battle tomorrow, but it'll be from far away, right? I want to help, to actually help, and for that I need to learn how to fight. So you're gonna help me. Let's go! Bonnie ran away. Towards a sadness. You run towards Bonnie as fast as you can. Look, I'm not scared. Come on. Oh shit. Hey, after an hour of streaming, we finally get to do combat. I'm not scared. I can do this. What? Bonnie? Without thinking about it, you strike. You breathe in and out. 150. Excuse me. You can't help but yell. Be more careful, Bonnie. I'm sorry. Look at Bonnie closely. Miraculously, they don't seem hurt. Bonnie is trembling. I shouldn't have yelled. Breathe with me. You slowly breathe in and out and make sure Bonnie breathes with you. Dumbass chap. Nah. You need to calm down too. Slowly they stop shaking. Yeah, no shit. It did not know. It's your fault. Why? You weren't there. You weren't there to help me and tell me what to do. You frown. I'm sorry. I can teach you, but don't go ahead on your own. Okay. I'm sorry. I'll listen. Tell me how to fight. I want to learn. You look around. There's another sadness in the distance. You put your index in front of your mouth to tell Bonnie to stay silent and point towards the sadness. Bonnie looks over and nods. You jump in. Do. do. Are we actually going to get a 5th party member? Okay. Okay. Ready? Yeah. Yes. What do I do? You smile. Teaching time. You tell Bonnie how to look at the sadness's hand. That's a scissor sign, right? So that means they're vulnerable to Varpath. That is true. I know Oh, you know Varpath, so I can hit them, right? You nod. Okay. Okay. Here I go. You take an attacking stance. Bonnie follows suit. Hey, there we go.
I did it!
I did it, friend! You clap. Breathe in and out. 150.
Yeah!
You defeated the sadness. You breathe out. Bonnie is looking up at you. You look back. Hey, friend. Why aren't we allowed to touch you? Interesting question. What? What? Dylan, Zah, and Belle say we're not allowed to touch you because it makes you jump and because they said so. It's true that you jump, but I was wondering, because it means we can't high-five or anything. Why? None of them are touching you. On purpose? Because it makes you jump? For such a simple reason? I don't mind being touched or hugged. I'm just not used to it. You're not used to it? Oh! It was because you're not ready for it when it happens. That's how it is with Niall. Niall? Oh, your sister. Okay. Name's... Why? Petrol Niall... Petro Niall. Petro... Why is there... Okay, Niall. Her name is Niall, but it's dumb, so I call her Niall. Okay, cool. Why the fuck are there so many words I can't say? Why am I so fucking dyslexic? Oh my gosh. She doesn't like it when people touch her, and she's not ready for it. No, it's really cool and tough, but she gets scared easily, I think. One day I touched her shoulder, and she didn't know I was there, and she screamed really loud. Like, oh, yeah! But, then she said I shouldn't do it again because she's scared, she said her brain might take over, and she said she might suplex me without meaning to. Gosh damn it. Which sounds really cool, but, she said she doesn't want to suplex me because she doesn't want to hurt me. She did suplex one dude who scared her once, though. So I'm not allowed to touch her if she doesn't know I'm there, so I always try to walk real loud so she hears me coming. That's why my shoes are so big, see? Bonnie points at their boots. You nod. I don't want to talk about my sister anymore. You don't often talk about her. She's frozen in time and she's not here, so I don't want to talk about her. She says talking behind people's back is bad, and also talking about her hurts and makes me sad. Aw. I want Niall to be here. Should have helped her when... Why aren't you used to being touched? Did your family not hug you when you were a kid? You flinch. Can't remember. Oh. Well, maybe that's why. I'm just not used to it and it takes me off guard, I think. Oh, okay. If you can see me and if I tell you I'm gonna touch you, it's fine? It's not fine, but... Sure. Huh. Okay. I'll remember that. So, then... Bonnie jumps up and down, making sure you watch them do it. I'm going to touch you now. Suddenly, Bonnie pokes you hard in the stomach. Ow! You saw me and I told you, so it's fine. I guess so. Okay, let's go. Let's fight one more sadness. I can do one more. You spot a sadness in the distance and attack. I like these little quests here. Okay, I can do this. Watch me. I don't know why Bonnie just went goblin mode, but there we are. In the sadness, exchange blows. Riveting combat. This is different from usual. You're not used to fighting outside anymore. The ground is uneven, there's rocks and branches to worry about. Oop. You fell over. You chipped on a branch.
Friend!
Sadness saw you fall and is running towards you to attack.
No, not this time.
Fucking hell. Okay, Bonnie. Breathe in and out. 150.
Friend,
You okay? Bonnie is shaking. I'm okay, Bon. I just tripped. Really? You promise? You nod. Okay. You haven't called me Bonnie in forever. Only Zal calls me that now. Oops. Bonnie. No, I didn't mean... You promise you're okay? You nod. Okay. Sorry. I got scared. It reminded me of before, that's all. Before? You remember, right? It was a while back. You protected me from other sadnesses, you know? What sadness do they mean? You can't remember. Which one? Which one? The one... Oh! Oh, so Sifrin protected, Bonnie from a sadness and lost their eye. Oh! Ah! Crab, you stupid crabbing. See, I told you. I knew it. You're so crabbing stupid. You didn't even remember it. You think it didn't matter? You keep getting hurt because of me and you don't care. You can't see from one eye because of me and you think it doesn't crabbing matter? That's right. You had forgotten. It was after you all met Bonnie, before they started barely speaking to you anymore. They weren't careful and a sadness was about to hurt them. They're so small. No one else was close enough to do anything. You're the fastest. So you ran and got in front of them and... Why'd you do it? No, why'd you do it? Why'd you protect me? I don't understand. You could have stayed put, I could have taken it. I was fine, but no, Finn thinks they're better than everyone else. And they tried to protect me like a stupid crabbing idiot. And you got hurt. Because of me. Because of me, you can't see from one eye. And you have a big scar and you bump into things all the time and you trip all the time. And you can't see because of me. Because of me. Oh no. They seem really upset, but it's not that big of a deal though. But it is. Oh no, it really... Okay, so that's why Bonnie doesn't like Sifrin, because... Oh my... You got hurt because of me and I don't like it. Oh no! Oh wow, this one actually hurts. I don't want it to have happened. Bonnie has survivor's guilt. Oh no. You should have stood there and let me be hurt. But you would have died. It doesn't oh my word. If I died, it would have been fine. It would never have been fine. I could have never let that sadness hit you. I know you don't like it when we say you're a child, but you are. And as adults, it's our responsibility to make sure you're safe. Did you want us to go to your sister and tell her sorry we didn't jump to save them and they're gone now? You'll always be more important than any of us. No matter what, we'll always make sure you'll live. Oh, and I'll always pick you over a blinding stupid eye. Damn, wow, this one hurts. Friend, I don't want you to be hurt. I don't want you to be hurt. You can reassure them all you want. Say you're sorry. Promise you'll never do it again, but you would do it again. And again and again and again and again. If it had happened now, while you're stuck in a time loop, you'd jump in and protect them every time. You would protect them all every time. Because what's the alternative? Try to find a way to save them without being hurt? But what if you failed? What if you couldn't do it and they did get hurt instead? What if they died because you tried to get a better ending? You can't take that chance. You would do it again, the exact same way for as long as needed. I'm stronger now, Bonnie. I can protect you and make sure I don't get hurt either. You promise? You promise you won't get hurt again? I promise. You super promise? Super promise. You super duper promise? I super duper promise. Oh gosh, wow, this one actually hurts. Okay.
Okay. As long as you promise it's fine.
And then... oh. And anyway, I protected you just now, right? If it wasn't for me, you'd have been hurt. So... you can protect me and I can protect you and we can protect everyone too. Yeah? Yeah. You see me, right? I'm gonna touch you now. No. Oh yeah, sweet. Bonnie runs into your side and they hug you tightly. That's sweet. You freeze until you remember what to do. Slowly, you hug them back. you look so uncomfortable. Oh boy. See? You do know how to hug. Like I do, yeah. Gremlin. That's sweet. You got a memory of training. You'll always remember this. Bonnie gets 1200 stats. Yo, memory of training is equipped. Your kid will never miss when attacking. Hell yeah. Billion blows technique. What a screen grab. What's this? They'll be able to hit the enemy even harder during battle. Ooh, okay. Is it gonna be like 12 quadrillion damage when the kid hit? Remember that, okay? Let's go back to Dorma. I gotta show everyone how cool I am. You nod, you both head back to Dorma. Okay, so now that we've helped everyone, we can now help Isabu. This is just gonna be a dialogue stream. Also, I'm taking a swig of water. Everyone else should take a swig as well. Okay, final one, let's head to Isabu and let's see how we can help him. Isabu is here, looking towards the house. Hi again, Zip, what's up? Hey, I finished helping everyone out. You did? You did! I saw you run around with everyone today, which made me very jealous. So I'm glad I get to spend time with you. Are you ready now? We'll probably have to go to the clock tower immediately after we're done, so I don't think you'll have time to do anything in the village. So I want to make sure you did everything you need to. Hang out with Isabu now. I'm ready. Let's go with Himbo. Okay, well, follow me, Sith. You follow Isabu around for a while, going through Dormont and the forest until... a field? There's nothing around. What could he possibly need? So, what do you need me to do? Huh? Oh, lay down with me. You lay down. And then look up. You look up. Stars! Stars, stars, stars all around you. You inhale sharply. You know, whenever you asked me if I needed help earlier, I wasn't sure what to say. I don't really need help with anything, and I did all I needed to prepare for tomorrow and stuff. But I saw you run around and help everyone today, and that seemed kind of fun, and so I thought, Sif's making sure to help everyone today. But I just want to hang out with him. And so, that's it. That's all I want to do today. So let's just hang. Oh. Oh. Why stars? Oh, so you know how you say this world So you know how you say this word when you're annoyed or something bad happens? I don't know what language it is, but I always thought it was like a swear word. Like crab. And I looked in a few books and I couldn't find the word anywhere, and I got really curious, and one day I heard someone else say it. So I asked them and they said it means stars. And I noticed you know stuff about the sky. You talked about planets once and the sun. Like you really knew what you were talking about. And sometimes when we slept outside, you'd spend most of the night looking at the night sky. And I thought that was interesting because I never thought about what's up there before. But, so I thought maybe, like you'd like to see the stars. Shit, I forgot to look in the library for the time. Okay, never mind. Gosh damn it. Well, you'd like to see the stars together, or in general. Oh no, was I wrong? Was it really more of an actual swear word like crab when you actually like stars and stars are bad and gross? Did I step in it? Did I mess up? No, you didn't step in it. Oh phew, I got scared. Anyway. I've heard some people can see stuff in the stars sometimes, like pictures. They're called constellations. Constellations, yes, that. Do you know some? You look up at the stars. You don't recognize any of them. No, I don't know any. Huh. You're saying I didn't step in it, but Sif. Change the subject? No, you're fine. Tell me something. Something about you. Oh, okay. Well, okay. You know I'm from Juventi, right? I've lived there my whole life. It's a nice big city. Now, more than one house too. Way bigger than Dorma. Big enough that you don't know the life story of every person you see. Anyway, you might think it's surprising, I don't know. But when I was Bonnie's age, I was like the smartest smarty pants around. Not like slightly smart or anything, but like the nerdiest kid you can imagine. Huh. You have trouble imagining Isbu as anything other than the boisterous man he is. Like, really imagine it. Big glasses, super neat braids. No, they're on a... yeah, they're on a date. Always knows the answer to any question the teacher has. Always getting perfect grades. Always too shy and focused on grades to even know how to make a friend in the playground. That was me. And, I didn't really like myself. 'Cause, like, yeah, I was smart, but I really hated being shy. Being alone. Not even being able to ask a classmate for a pen because I was so paralyzed by fear. And I was ready to spend the rest of my life like this. But one day after living like this, I looked at myself and the way I was, the way I existed in this world. I looked at that kid in the mirror and I thought, is this it? Is this really who I want to be? Couldn't I just be someone else? Someone that can make friends, someone people could love, someone I could love. In no way was I ever smart. I wasn't. Okay, no, there was. Okay, for me, there's a difference between being smart and intelligent. Being intelligent is like having a lot of knowledge, and being smart is knowing how to apply the knowledge you have into solving a problem. I wasn't smart, I wasn't intelligent as a kid. However, there was one subject in which I was really smart because I was able to like dissect problems really well and like present it very neatly and so other people could understand. And that was math. How our teacher set up our math class was they divided us into 3 groups of like students that don't need help with math problems, people that need some help with math problems, and people that need a lot of help with math problems. I was in the second group where they would need some help with math problems. However, I was able to like dissect the math so well and present it really easily that whenever someone in our group needed help with the math problem, I would just be like, oh yeah, here's how it's like presented, here's how you can solve it, here's a format where you can just like input numbers and you will be able to work out how it's done. How surprising, not okay. I was able to do that so much that the teacher just never had to come to our group, and eventually the teacher asked, hey, I know you're in this middle group here, but would you mind moving down to this bottom group here and helping them out with all of their problems? And just help me out as well so I can spend more time with the other groups as well and help them out. And I was just like, oh, okay, yeah, sure, I'm happy to do that. And then I moved down to the bottom group, and I just basically everyone just went like, hey, how do you do this? And I was just like, okay, here's the formula, do this with all your numbers and go for it. And the teacher came to like the bottom group less and less and less because I was there. Occasionally, the teacher would need to come in and just be like, hey, I don't properly understand this. Can you explain it to the group here? The teacher would explain it, and I'd just be like, oh, okay. Dissect it, format it, and present it to the rest of the group. And I felt so smart. That's actually how I met my best mate. Was that I helped him out with math quite a bit. And now we're best mates, and yeah, happy stories. But, yeah. Sorry. Someone I wouldn't, feel ashamed of being. Couldn't I just change? And that's one of the things people go to houses for, you know? To learn things, to train, to do bodycraft on yourself. To change. And you can stay for a bit and come back changed and no one would say anything. They just accept the new person you've become. So I went to one of your Venti's houses and threw myself into it. Trying to be the coolest, strongest, most dependable person around. Lifting weights, training my voice to be deeper, louder. Crafting my own body to be cooler, stronger. Looking at myself in the mirror every morning and yelling, I'm the coolest! Change is destruction, you know? To bring about change, you know you might hurt people. Might hurt yourself even. So you always have to be careful and think about whether the destruction you bring about is worth it. I decided it was. So the person I was before, I made them disappear. Killed them with my bare hands. Wow. Phrasing, my word. Made sure they'd never ever come back. So I could live. It sounds so bad when I say it like that. It really does, my dude. The kid I was before is still here. I just, grew around him. To protect them? Building an armor until it becomes the real thing. So I could become someone strong, someone outgoing. Someone comfortable to be around. Someone I would have liked to know before. Meh. It doesn't matter that much. I'm here, is what I mean. And I love myself so much more than I did before. But even the person I am now is a work in progress. I want to change still. I want to become a big and strong, dependable, happy-go-lucky dude because that's who I need to be. But lately, I've been feeling like I need to let down the airhead facade a bit. Okay, this is low-key me. I like Issa. This is very cool. Act less stupid, that sort of stuff. It doesn't feel great when people think I'm stupid just because I act a certain way. So I might change again soon, and become someone slightly new. That sounds cool, right? Oh, you never knew. Issa wanted to change to become someone else, and he did. He must have worked so hard. He must have worked for so long to make his wish come true. I might change to be a mix between a jock and a nerd, balancing it all, you know? So you change into a nerd. Oh, so you change into a judge, you change into a knock. More like a okay. Sounds better, doesn't it? Better mouthfeel. They both sound bad, Issa. No, don't say that. You can be a smart jock, you can be a buff nerd. Oh! You think I'm buff? You quickly look away from him. Anyway, after we beat the king tomorrow and go our separate ways, I'll just change into someone else. Someone who can be strong and smart. Both at once. What a concept! Doesn't that sound like someone cool? Doesn't that feel like someone you wouldn't feel ashamed of knowing? Is that what he thinks? Issa. Yes, if? I've never felt ashamed of knowing you. Not even a little bit. You're gonna make me blush, Sif. And well... You know I feel the same, right? You're like maybe the coolest person I know? You know that, right? And I really like spending time with you. When we hang out, I always discover new things, like cool theater stuff, or even just something new about you. And I like how you always have a pun ready for any solution. How you breathe in this specific way sometimes, and I wish I could breathe with you to make you feel better. Okay, now and now kiss. Clack. Just like slam the dolls together like a child and just like you now kiss. Oh, brother. And I like the way your face looks when you eat your favorite foods, and I want to know more about you, talk with you more, laugh with you more, and you can't look away from him. Whoa, is that a shooting? Oh, for fuck's sake, dude. Hey, look up. Isn't it cool? You look away from him and look at the starry sky. There's no shooting star, but you don't mind. It's the fucking gremlin. No. See, I told you they'd be here. Yo, picnic! You heard Issa mumble to himself about it earlier, more like, "Hey, Chef and hi, it's you." We figured you'd be here. Oh, that's Mirabel. Can we join? Is everyone here? Good to see you, everyone. Such a beautiful night. Was it your idea to come here, Sibu? It was. Under the stars, huh? We got baguettes! How romantic. Very well done, Sibu. What? No, it wasn't romantic at all. Just pals hanging out. Yeah, we're just chilling with the homies. Buddies hang out, I hope. I, of course, would bring any one of you here. Uh-huh. I brought out food, so we can eat here. A nightly picnic. Oh, I can smell samosas. Yummy. Yeah, I made a lot. Friend, take one. Take two, even. You deserve it. Sifrin sure worked hard today, didn't they? Thank you for your help earlier. You jump. Yes, thank you, Sifrin. You've been a great help today. Friend taught me how to fight. I'll be able to help you tomorrow. Oh? I'm looking forward to it, Bonnie. Zah, did Friend help you today too? You freeze. Did you? Immo. Of course Sifrin helped me today. SVU is looking at you, smiling brightly. Thank you for spending time with me, Sif. Oh.
You hide your face beneath the rim of your hat. I love that photo of the picnic. That's a great photo. How wonderful. Thank you, oh great helper. Here, have another samosa. And have a pate and bread too. Sure you want some tea too? Here's some of my curry. Your plate is overflowing. Oh, they're definitely... Yeah, 100%. See everything on your plate sway back and forth. You eat as much as possible before everything falls down. Oh. You burp. Ew. Nice reflexes, Sifwin. Everyone starts laughing happily. You laugh too. You're surrounded by your allies. Your heart lifts. You love them. You're glad you got to spend time with them. You're glad you know them better. You're glad. Twin, you okay? You want more snacks? Smile. Yes, please. And eat. Eat as much as you want. You all ate and laughed under the stars. Tomorrow, once again, you're back. You'll go back to the house and fight the king. But today you're happy. Really, he doesn't need your help with a quest. Hang out with this of you. That's the Steam achievement I got. Okay. I want to quickly take a look at this cutscene here. I just want to see... Yeah, Sifwin's not happy. Here we are again. Okay. You had a nice time yesterday. Hang out with this of you under the stars. You got memory of stargazing. You'll always remember this. Hi, Stardust. I didn't want to interrupt before, but you got new memory. When equipped, memory of stargazing boosts your fighter stats by 30. Wow! If I'd also learn the skill, we will win. We will win is amazingly strong. When used, it boosts everyone's attack. Oh, that is despicably strong. That is despicably strong. My God. Oh my gosh. Bro. The power of love. Oh my gosh. It was nice, wasn't it, hanging out with them all yesterday? They love you now. Your bond with them is stronger now. Isn't that neat? It is neat. You don't want to have to loop back to before you spend that time with them. What would happen if you stayed with this version of them until the end? You went through the entire house without looping ahead, beat the king and saw the housemaiden with them. Did anything happen? Did anything change? Time to walk all the way up and beat the king. Whew. Only problem is, I didn't... I really should have read the fucking book about, Timecraft. So annoying. You have enough of all those stupid sadness standing in your blinding way. You're always here getting in your way, always slowing you down. Why won't they all die? Not dead yet? Strike it. It's not dead, not dead, not dead, not dead, not dead, not dead. There we go. Oh! Oh! Got it. Oh! Okay!
Okay. Yes, it's defo losing it. Okay, fucking hell. Don't kill him one strike or they'll notice your attack lowered. I don't like this. Oh, we finally have a paper attack, yes! That was actually so unsettling. Fuck. I like how we just didn't do anything. We just fucking we just like, okay, yep, nope, that's it. We're just not. We did it, see man, wasn't that bad going to the house with a piece of cake. You jump and laugh awkwardly. Take the lead, take the lead, take the lead. They're all counting on you. Don't scare them by acting weird. You got a memory of sadness. You'll always remember this. Sadness will flee from you. Oh. Wait. I'm sorry? Okay. No, that's fine. That is, that's something. I feel very unsettled by what just happened. Oh my gosh. Okay, no, that's fine. Okay. Let's just quickly... Oh my gosh. Wow. Just wow. I mean, great skill, don't get me wrong. No, not a great skill. That's a great memory. However, fuck. That's all I can say, just fuck. Jeez. Okay, right, we don't have time craft. Reaching out, you touch the light. Everyone was huge, as craft skills and experience has been recorded for this location. Save? Yes. Usual Tuesday in customer service, not gonna lie. Usual Tuesday, just go fucking ballistic. We don't need the tonics. Alright, well, no time. Okay. Key time. Insert the key into the keyhole and open the door. This one. Oh wait, Sifrin, I just remembered this room. It's... Press the switch. Let's go, everyone. Okay. Oh boy. I want to loop back to the, I want to loop back to the village and then continue on from here. Are we able to... I'm not able to one-shot them, but I'm able to do quite a bit of damage. In and out. 500. How do I do this? I'll go back to you. Nope, I made a mistake. Gosh. Because I feel like we definitely need to continue on with, what's it? The... Timecraft. We need to investigate the Timecraft. Breathe in and out. Breathe out. 300. Not here. Oh, I can loop here. Smile at this view. Touch it? Yes. Start again. Back to village here. Loop back to Dormont. Oh. It's been 1, 2, 3. You just passed your 20th loop. 20. Is that a lot or too little still? Back to it. I wonder what's the minimum amount of loops you can do. Griffin, you up? Here again. Watch her go. Okay, library is like over... Is this the library? Yeah, this is the library. Welcome to the library. Well, our selection kinda lacking. Are you... Anything about Timecraft? Timecraft? Like, specifically? I'm not sure. You should look through the, books about craft. We have one here, but it might not talk about Timecraft much. I wonder, where could you find Craftonomy books? Craftonomy, the library notices your confusion. Oh, the study of craft in general is called Craftonomy. I don't think the libraries here or in the house carry any. Maybe you should look elsewhere. Also, why am I thinking about candles right now? Must be nothing. Someplace other than the libraries. Maybe someone's dorm in the house? Okay. Oh. Banana peel lazy. A step closer? Yep. Side a step closer. Here we go. Start again. Yes. Wait, loop 26? What were you doing during your last loop? Wait, do we... What were you doing your last loop? Damn it. Okay, okay, that is... Okay, so they actually did think about that, so... Okay, right, no, that's fine. Okay, what I wanted to do was, as they said, I want to go through and I want to, what's it? I wanted to go through with, all our friends doing the helping quest thing and, like, head to the top, but I also wanted to do the time craft thing. So, okay. Damn, that's a huge bummer. Oh, I thought it would save because, like, we did the checkpoint and just like, oh, your things have saved and blah blah blah, all that stuff. But no. Okay. No, I may call stream early here because I have some stuff I want to. Well, I have some stuff I need to get ready for later in the day. So, it has been a short one. I do apologize. What I am going to do is between now and next stream, I'm going to go through all of those quests and such. I'm gonna load. What's it? Save point 7. I'm gonna start the thing about the time craft. I'm gonna go through. I'm going to do all of the skill things again. Well, I'm gonna do all of the team things again with all the helping them out get the skills and such. Ah, that's a bummer about the save. Yeah, but I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense. Don't get me wrong. So yeah, I'm gonna go through. Start the time craft quest thing. Going to do all the friendship stuff. And then next stream we will continue from where we are now. We won't have all the things unlocked, which is a wee bummer, but that's fine. And yeah, we'll just continue on. And oh god, I'm gonna have to look at that cutscene again where Sifrin just goes fucking crazy. But yeah, next stream we will continue on from here we are in floor 1, and yeah. But until then, that is going to be all. So, I thank you all so much for watching. Thank you to anyone who tuned in live. Thank you to anyone watching the VOD. Thank you for taking time out of your day to play some video games with me. Next up, we're gonna start Rain World, which, in all honesty, I feel like I should have played that ages ago, but hell, we're doing it now on stream. Thanks for the stream, fam. Catch you soon. Thanks so much for tuning in, Vayu. Take care of yourself, my dude. Until next time, I will see you all later. Bye-bye. Actually, wait, hold up. No, next up isn't Rain World. We're doing Stars and Time again. We're doing Stars and Time again and then Rain World. So, until then, I will see you all later. Bye-bye. I am a professional.